Hello everyone and welcome back to another plan with me. So this video we're going to be doing the February plan with me. If you are new and you're new to these videos, then I usually set up our full month in our week on 2 pages goal planners using the entire or most of the new monthly collection. So this month's collection is called Main Character Energy, and I am absolutely, as always, I feel like I say the same thing every single month. I'm in love with this one, but I am really pleased at how this has all turned out. There's some really fun illustrations in this, which I'm going to point out as we go through. You can create some really nice colour combos and spreads with this one because we've got sort of a few different colours going on, and as you'll see as I go through each weekly spread, I've kind of made look completely different because I've just been kind of selective in the colours of the stickers that I've chosen. So I always try and put that into all of the monthly collections really, so you can kind of get a few different options for the sorts of things that you can create, so you get something a little bit different each month. So as always, just starting here with the monthly overview page, which is always probably the most difficult one for me to put together, just because it's the first page and you're always a bit like, what shall I use here? Am I gonna want to use this sticker elsewhere? So I always have like this, and I don't know, it's a bit like when you get your new journal, isn't it? And it's the first thing that you write in there and you don't want to like mess it up, but it's always it's always the most sort of challenging one to put together in a lot of ways. With this collection, we have gone again for like the sort of the typewriter look for a lot of the font and the numbers. So if you've already got some of the typewriter stickers, as you can see here, they fit in really nicely. It's a really nice way to reuse them. And we actually used the same font for February last year, which is the Romanticized collection. So I have actually been able to reuse some of those designs in this collection. They look really nice as well. So if you have got some of those left over, I mean, you'd be doing well if you had some left over from a year ago, but if you have some of those left over, you can definitely use them with this and they will look really nice. So the next page I'm just working on here is our like monthly overview, and I always put the washi strips at the bottom. I might mix this up next time actually and just use them elsewhere, because I do always use them down there. I really like how they look, but maybe I should give it a little mix up and see what it looks like elsewhere. Down that sort of banner on the right hand side, I always like to add in, well, we kind of call it life admin, so it's a space to note down things like, having to, booking dentist appointments or renewing your home insurance or buying gifts, or that kind of life admin that you've got to do through a month. Just kind of have it all in one place, like birthday cards to buy, things like that. So it's quite a nice space just to get creative, especially if you don't think you're going to need all of the lines. As you can see there, I've used some of these sort of mini art print stickers, the little boxes, and also made it a bit decorative as well, just to give it a bit more, just add a bit of colour to that sidebar. And then along the top there, I usually use the circles stickers just to block out the dates that we don't need, and the dates that we're just not kind of using, the days that you don't need for the month of February. And I also always like to add in the moon phases to this monthly spread. So I kind of want to do a bit more with moon phase stickers. We used to have some little ones that you could use in your planners as well, and I keep meaning to just remake them or do some more which are a little bit smaller. So let me know in the comments if you track the moon lunar cycle and you would find that useful for journals and things like that. Alright, so this collection, and we're starting to sort of see some of their little illustrations come through, is, as I mentioned at the start, called Main Character Energy. And what I wanted to do with this was I love the concept of like that kind of main character energy and sort of putting yourself in the spotlight and making I suppose, you know, making sure you've got space for yourself and putting yourself first. And I love that whole kind of concept, and it being the main character of the story, making sure that you're making time to work on the things and do the things that you care about and your self-care and all of that. So I wanted to, with this, especially with the illustrations, to kind of create almost like main character moments. So you'll see in a lot of the illustrations we've got really cute things like little bows and cups of coffee and little things like that. And one of the things that I put in was like a little hand mirror, like a one that you would sort of see in a fairy tale, like a proper fairy tale hand mirror. There's a little scrunchie and a little lipstick. I had so much fun doing the illustrations for all of these, and I really sort of pushed myself to create lots of things that were a little bit different as well, that we've not done before. But it's almost a bit about, you know, celebrating those little main character moments where, you know, you take the time to make your plans, just as you can see the little planner on that sticker there, to make the plans, to do your self-care, and to kind of be the main character, do your journaling, to do all of those things that, you know, give you those sort of main character moments and those small main character moments. It doesn't have to be about the big things, about, you know, being, you know, the star and the center of attention all the time. It's just those little ways that we prioritize, you know, ourselves and our self-care and our well-being, and, you know, giving ourselves that sort of main character attention. So yeah, that was the sort of idea behind it. And then, as I say, I really put together a lot of illustrations that just kind of would, you know, bring that to life. And I did lots and lots of illustrating for this one. So we've got a coffee cup there with like power up on. We've got a little vase with the flowers, sort of, you know, buy yourself some flowers, and, you know, that kind of, you know, prompting you to think about that. Yeah, so that was the sort of concept for the collection in a nutshell. And gosh, I'm really pleased with this part of the video now, because so this layout, if you have a look on the planner sticker, there's a little sticker and it's got like a little planner with some stickers in it. Obviously I did that before I had completed the collection, but it's pretty much very close to this sort of planner layout in the sticker, if that makes sense. It's a little bit meta, so it's, you know, like a layout within a sticker, which is then going to sit in a planner layout. I know, I love that. This is stuff I sit around and kind of think about, and I like to form those little connections. But it's not exactly the same as the sticker, but it's as close to. So we've got the little quote box there, the little stamp with the bow on it, and some florals and some heart stickers. So yeah, almost my illustration of how I imagined you guys would use these stickers informed the whole collection, which I think is kind of cool. But this one is definitely one of my absolute favourite spreads this month. I love the gold and the purple and how those colours look together, and this palette for this collection's got gold, green and purple in it. So yeah, you can do the green and purple, the gold and purple, or you can mix all three and it still looks lovely as well. So you've got different options. So this one just kind of brings to life that, well, yeah, you can use like two colours from the collection and make something that looks really different to the other pages. So we are nearly done now with this layout, just adding in a couple of extra little foil details. You know, I always love to add in the extra foils, and oh yeah, the number stickers. Can't do a planner layout without those. But yeah, like I said, I'm really happy with how this one has turned out and how this has shaped up. I think it's very regal actually. It's thing about the purple and the gold colour combo that makes it definitely feel very fantasy, especially with the little mirror, and yeah, very decadent. So one of the other things that I usually do in these videos is I talk about what we've got going on, and give you a little bit of behind the scenes as to what we've been up to while I plan out the month. And for next month really, this thing I've been working on more for the March subscription that you'll see is doing a couple of updates to the planning subscription sheets. So I think we've been using the same sort of format for these for quite some time now, and there are a couple of things I wanted to change, add in, that I'm going to be working on for next month. So if you do have any feedback, I put a couple of calls out on over on Instagram for sort of feedback on what you would like to see included, the sort of stickers that you generally like to see us make. We always love to hear about that, but if there are particular things that you would like to see, like in the subscription kits as well. So for example, one of the things that I've wanted to do for a while is have a little sort of styled calendar, little mini calendar sticker. So we're going to be including one of those on page 1. I've managed to rearrange the sheet and squeeze one in, so it's amazing what you can do if you're just up for doing a little bit of wiggling things around, how much extra things you can fit in. So yeah, so that's one of the things that is going to be coming next month. So just working through another layout here, and I've gone for that same colour combination, but a slightly lighter, sort of more sort of toned down, almost just really using those lilac stickers. I do always really like to use those little the mini bullet point stickers. As you know, if you've been following me for a while, you know one of my big things is trying to focus on doing just a few things each day, maximum 3. So those stickers always really help me to think about what my big top priorities are for each day. So getting into, well, the final spread already actually for this month, and for this one I've gone full on green and purple for this, and using up that space at the bottom with those unused days to kind of go a bit wild with the decorative stickers as well, as you'll see. Again, I'm really pleased with how this one turned out as well. I think it's looked really beautiful together, just always makes a difference. I think adding in a few of those journaling stickers as well, just to add a bit of extra decoration. So while I'm kind of completing this last spread, I also wanted to let you know that on the 31st of January, we are launching our sticker storage binders. So our first one, it's the colour of that is midnight blue. I will pop I can't put a link in the comments below yet because it's not launched, but I'll pop a link into our, so you can sign up to our newsletter, so you can be first notified of when those are available. We've got them coming out on Friday, so I'm really looking forward to getting those out there finally. They are so useful for organising your stickers. For me, I've been using them, trying them out for a couple of months, and it's been a bit of a game changer. No more piles of stickers in drawers, like having them all in a jumble, never being able to find what you're looking for, having to like root through when you're looking for that sheet of icon stickers that you know you've got but it's somewhere. It's so helpful to have them all nicely organised by collection as well. It's made my filming as well so much easier. So I think you're going to absolutely love them. We've got beautiful foil design on the front of them as well. And they're all actually handmade in Britain, and we finished them all off here in our studio. So yeah, all made in Britain, which is always nice as well. So as I say, these are going to be launched on the 31st of January. So mark your calendars if you are interested, and if you would like to get on the email list so that you are notified as soon as they come out. We'll be notifying email subscribers first. On the 31st, I will pop a link in the description of the video below so you can sign up and get notified when they come out. So I'm so excited about them. I think you're going to love them, as I say. So that nicely actually brings us to the end of this month's plan with me. I hope you've got lots of inspiration from this video for how you can use the Main Character Energy collection in your planner. I will also be popping up a journaling video. We've got a great little journaling sheet this month, 10 things I love about myself. So I've got that video as well to pop up, and I'll be doing a sort of like a bit of a journal spreads video as well, I think, with this collection to give you a bit more inspiration. If there is anything you would love to see included in the subscription, or just general stickers that you would like us to make, colours, themes you'd like us to do, as always, let me know in the comments or DM me on Instagram. Either is perfect. As always, absolutely love to hear from you. So thank you so much for watching this month's plan with me. I will see you all again very soon.